My name is Angela Lopez, and
My name is Jesse Henrik.
we're interviewing Joseph.
Hello, everybody. All right, so what's the first question you got for me?
Okay. How was Manteca when you were little?
It was a very small town when I was little. There wasn't a lot of people here. It seemed a lot safer when I was younger. Like kids were able to like run around on the streets, you know, with their by themselves on their bikes and stuff. Doesn't seem like a lot of kids do that anymore. There seemed to be a better community because everyone seemed closer. It was such a smaller town that everybody seemed to like know each other a lot more compared to now. There's a lot of people living here, so it's not really as close, and people are a little more scared because there's a little more outsiders here now. So not, you know, kids don't go outside and playing and stuff. But I definitely think it's gotten better. There's a little more. There's better, you know, more things to do, more people to meet. What you got from Jesse?
How has the increased population changed in Manteca?
It's changed a lot. I'm pretty sure it's gone up, like, since when I was even born, like, by, I don't know, like, 20,000 people. There's a ton of more people here now. Even when I'm, like, driving around town, I've noticed within the past, like, 6 years since I've been driving, there's so much more traffic around. So that means there's obviously a lot more people here. And like I said earlier before, now that Manteca is bigger, there's a lot more people here, there's more things to do. So we have, like, you know, Bass Pro Shop didn't used to be here or anything. We didn't have that cool of a movie theater. We have better restaurants that are really, really good. So we're expanding, and it's kind of better now that there's more people. That just means there's more money and more people willing to invest their money into small little Manteca.
How was there less farms and
Want me to read it? Hold on.
it's
How's that?
That's okay.
closet?
How has there been less farms and orchards in Manteca? Changed Manteca's food. Okay, so how has less farms and orchards changed Manteca's food? So that just means there's less food here because of all of like the orchards and stuff that they've been taking down. Because you know how Manteca has a bunch of like orchards and everything, right? Where like my parents live and where all of those homes are, it used to be a lot more land and like agriculture where they used to grow a bunch of food. So I'm assuming we probably don't make as much, we don't contribute as much, but we do have a lot of people moving here, so at least we'll have people putting money into the city instead of the orchards and farms and stuff. So there are a lot less orchards and farms here compared to when I was little, because it keeps growing, so they would need more room to grow and build houses at.
How has the cars changed for the better?
A lot better, because now that they have these newer cars, that the emissions and fluids and stuff that are being put into the air is a lot better. So now, since we live in the valley, which, you know, we don't get the best air here in the valley, it's better for us so that we're not you know, breathing in a lot of bad air from the cars. Because a lot of the older cars, if you remember, and sometimes you still see them, they smell a lot, huh? And there's like a lot of smoke that comes out of them and everything, so that's not good for us or for the air. So now that we have better cars, you know, moving around Manteca, it's better for the air quality and for us. Not as many old cars as there used to be.
Was it healthier back then?
Was the earth healthier back then?
No.
Here in Manteca, I would probably assume, let me think. Yes and no, maybe. I'd say yes, just because since there are so many people here, there's more probably more regulations that they have to follow. But then no, because there's so many more people, they kind of forget how to take care of things. And like I said, like all the land and stuff is being taken away. We're like losing a bunch of things that we also used to have that would make the world, you know, a lot better. And we don't have as many like warehouses here like they used to that are putting things into the air. So I would overall say it's getting a little better.
When you were little, did you drink from the water hose? And would you now? Why or why not?
No, I never, when I was little, drank from the water hose, and I still don't. And I think just because my mom has always told me that the water is not the best water for you. I mean, sometimes I'll drink out of like, when you're brushing your teeth and I'm like thirsty, I'll drink that water, but like the hose water, usually not. I wouldn't just because you think about it, it's not like filtered water, it's not the best water. I'm not quite sure like where our water is coming from, especially being in the valley, but I just wouldn't just in case because you never know what's in the water. But when you're little, you don't know. But no,
Yeah.
I didn't, and I still don't. I like filtered water.
How's the
Which one is it? 7?
yeah.
How has the air quality changed over the years? I would say it hasn't got any better or it hasn't got any worse. I would say it's kind of stayed pretty consistent because every time I come back into, the valley when you're coming from the Bay Area and you come down, you just see all the smog that's chilling there here in our little boat of the valley, and I feel like it hasn't gotten any better since I've seen it, my whole life. I don't think it's gotten much better. I don't think we're maybe putting as much bad things in the air, but there's still a lot of bad things that are being put in the air, especially like I said, because of the warehouses and stuff we have.
Yeah.
So I would say it's not any better, but we should definitely do something about it.
Yeah, then it was the other one that I did. Because I accidentally did the final one.
So is that all of them?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's all.
Thank you, Mr.
You're welcome. That was good job, you guys.